What's up, guys? Excuse me. Cool, my friend leveled up. Voice chat off. Okay, fire. Let's get the 10v10 rolling. Um, and I guess we can start going. This week, by the way, last week was nonsense. I had a bad time recording, so instead I just played Silent Hill 2, and honestly, I had more fun doing that because I didn't have to think. I just played and talked. It was awesome. Speaking of Silent Hill 2, I did beat that game, but we'll talk about that later. First things first. Always music, but I wanna talk about Haunaholics, the album, because I finally listened to it for the first time in January. Can you believe that? It came out in October. Massive Cemetery fan, and the first time I listened to the album is January, and that's just because it's so dense. There's so much. And it truly is a mixtape because it's an hour of like similar sounding, like the thematically similar. Maybe a few songs sound different than other songs, but it's too much basically. Okay, I'm terrible. Jesus Christ. Um, I'm not a fan of. I have all this shit written down. It's like half of a page of shit. I'm not a fan of Anvil or the aggressive, like haunted mound repping, like bitch I'm from the mound, all that nonsense. I'm not really like too big on that. Like I like it. I like what he's doing, but it's so like it's a little much, and especially what Anvil's doing. What Anvil is doing on this album is also just a little much, dude. He's yelling and screaming the entire time. Sometimes what he says is funny or it has value. Other times it's just like it's just annoying and it gets in the way of like a and it's so much of the album is here. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, it's not always bad though. Like the first, yeah. Lyrics overall on all of the songs are pretty good. Some of the songs are out of place, thematically or like sound wise out of place. And the reason I say that is because there's songs intertwined in this mixtape like Bleed on Me or Bleed on Me, songs like Fright Night, where they just don't fit the overall sound of the album. And that's why it's an album, it's not a mixtape. But because it's so long and because of how many different types of songs there are, it really just makes me think like this could have been this could have been 3 albums. Maybe like 2 albums and an EP, but it definitely could have been it didn't have to be 30 song it didn't have to be one thing. Like he's been making like 5150 came out a year before the album that it came out on. He should have Cemetery really should have like spread everything out, but I think he wanted to just drop like a massive one, like a massive thing, because in an interview he said he wanted this to kind of be his last rap based album, even though it's not really rap based album, before he goes into more probably like the Bloody Angel direction of music, which I think he was referring to, because in the interview he said he wants to make more of the poppy upbeat dance stuff, and that's kind of what was most of what Bloody Angel was. Rule number 1. That was bold as fuck. Fuck. I think the first 3 songs on this album or mixtape are amazing, and I think that like a lot of the songs are amazing for a 28 song project. I keep saying it because it's insane for a 28 song mixtape. Obviously, there's a surprising amount of songs that are like pretty fucking good. Um, but there are also there's some mid ones, but the average is pretty high, like rating wise. Um, Robin Jean's outro, which is like one of the first three songs I think, is amazing. The song is pretty good. He took a really good flow. All the beats are good, all that shit, and the ending is just amazing. I don't know what you even call it. It's like an outro. The beginning of Scream Mask Shoddy sounds really good. I like all the he said what do you say? He said bells and whistles when referring to the beats on this album, and I think that's really accurate. There are a lot of whistle sounds, and it's really cool. It's like these low, almost synthy whistles, and I just find that really cool. Uh, Top level production. I like the Wicca Phase drops, and there's some really cool drops on this album. Um, um, some intros are like a minute long, like half of the song is an intro where it's like you get a little bit of the chorus or a little bit of a verse, and then it cuts off. It has the intro where Anvil talks, and then the actual song starts. And I just think that that's fucking ridiculous that half of the song is the intro. I really don't like stuff like that. Um, all of the songs sound different while staying congruent. And like I said, there are like groups of songs that fit better together that are kind of just shuffled throughout the album. The order of the album does not matter at all. Besides the first three songs, that's like has some consistency, but after that it just doesn't matter. It's like a shuffle. It's like it feels like I'm shuffling a playlist when I put on Hanaholics. Um, all of the features are good. Turnabout would have been awesome on this album. I don't care for the remakes. My favorite song from the album is Laura. Uh, and it made me watch Twin Peaks because of like the constant references. It's about the show. Ghost's second verse gives me goosebumps. I don't mind saying that. His Ghost Mountain's music impacts me to a very high degree. His music makes me feel something. Grave Robbers is hard as fuck, and it has really good like drops intertwined, like drops like or like they're ad libs, but it's not him making the ad lib. Like it's not Cemetery making the ad lib. There's I could have easily lost that. Iced Out Black Ops is very good. Their flow on that song, that Cemetery and Hackle, the flow on Iced Out Black Ops is so good, man. Till the Robins Come beat is insane. It's very witch housey. It reminds me of the Salem song Sandclaw, and I just like it a lot. I like all the snaps. The snaps are really good. I like the use of snaps in Witch House. It's always like so compelling to me. There you go. Baited my teammate out. It doesn't matter. It's Call of Duty. Yeah, and I really like the part in where when the Robins come, where he says he says I gotta keep trying, and he sighs in it. It's so sick, bro. Even though it's a little corny, but it's art, so yeah. Being genuine about art is gonna always be corny, I think, unfortunately. What type of freak using a fucking... Am I retarded? I thought I saw someone run past me. Oh, got him. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was crazy. Hold on. Let me kill this guy. Nice. That was crazy, dude. And yeah, so that's Hanaholics. That's everything I have to say about it, finally. Final rating of the album, or the mixtape. I'll give it I enjoyed it. a 6 out of 10. It's too long. If it was 3 albums, I would like all of the individual albums more than I liked Hanaholics. And it seems harsh, but I will say it's by itself in a row, it's 6 out of 10. But if you look at individual songs, these songs are like perfect modern cemetery songs, I think. And it's just the album's too long. The songs are great. The album it's too long. I don't like Anvil. I really don't like Anvil. Some of the shit he says is pretty corny, and that's like corny, like cemetery-wise corny. He is like the music. Haunted Mountain is corny, to be honest. But the shit that he says is a little much. I've also recently been enjoying the Death's Wagon EP. I think it's called that. Honestly, I don't know, but it's the Cemetery Ghost Mountain EP that they did, where they released a bunch of like old tracks like Wagoner or Worlds of Fuck even, which is really surprising that it came out. I remember seeing that it came out, and I didn't believe it the first time I saw it, because I saw it on a post, and I was just like, there's no way that they did that. It's so crazy, because I didn't think that for some reason I just thought that Ghost Mountain would come back to Haunted Mountain, and then that Cemetery, because he's like, he seems like the type of guy to like want to keep shit rare, because he likes rare music and stuff. And I thought that's what he was going to do with Gravehouse and 100 Acre Wrist, but he dropped even like the Lucy's, which is it. Yeah. Anyway, that EP is really good, and those songs are great, and they capture early Haunted Mountain vibes that are just, that shit like that is not like nothing can do that besides that. I've also been enjoying the DSBM song Sweet Decadence by Psychonaut 4. I've been getting into some of their shit recently. I watched an interview in the bathtub yesterday, and Graf, the lead singer, kept kissing one of the members, or it was. I guess that's how. I'm not really familiar with Georgian culture. That's an insane kill. Georgian culture, but I guess they like, if you're boys, you can kiss your boy on the shoulder, and it's not like weird or anything. If you did that in America, that'd be weird. Yo, all you have to do is hit a fucking head. Okay, Mike. That sucks. All you gotta do is hit a headshot with this gun. This is worse than the Maddox. The Maddox was pretty good. It was I could see how it was really annoying. This is worse, cause it reloads so fast. It's a 4-shot kill, 3-shot. Ah, I was the only one who died. Damn it. And I've also been enjoying the song Personal Forest by Psychonaut 4. These guys they make excellent DSBM. I really like the voice, Graf's voice. The problem is I saw a live performance, and it's not the same. He's using an entirely different voice. He's not trying. And at their recent shows, they had a recent show in Istanbul. The Graf's in jail right now, so he got replaced temporarily by this one guy, and he was pouring his heart into that shit, man. Seriously, he was doing such a good job. I like that, even though obviously I don't have any way of getting to Istanbul right now. So Life Lover did a show there recently too. I wonder why Istanbul is such like a zone of interest for DSBM bands. Makes you wonder, makes you ponder. So that's what I've been listening to recently. Also have been watching a lot the Fallout TV show on Amazon. It's actually, it's not perfect, but it's Fallout. It's exactly Fallout. It's perfect. It's a perfect Fallout show, but Fallout's not perfect. and it couldn't ever be perfect. But the way that they are handling their show and this property is they're doing it in a way that gives it reverence when it's not it reverence in the way that it's respecting the property and it's not doing anything that a Fallout game wouldn't do, but it's not giving it reverence in the way that like they're not treating it serious because Fallout wouldn't treat it serious. They're not treating Fallout like Metro, and I really appreciate that as like a massive Fallout fan. Speaking of Fallout, I've also been playing like an insane amount of Fallout 4 recently. I have stores in all of my settlements. I tapped in with selling water, so I have big water industrial water things, and I'm trying to my last run. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to. I couldn't. I fucked up and I couldn't do like all of the faction quest, and that really sucked because obviously when you flesh the game out, when you do everything you can do before you're forced to make a decision, it's just a lot of fun because you have so many things going on at the same time. And then there's the whole Battle of Bunker Hill thing that is just so cool that you can do with the Railroad, the Institute, and the Brotherhood all fight over Bunker Hill, and it's actually it's pretty cool. But you do have to you do have to go into the Institute, but there are certain things you can do that like you can cut yourself out of being able to do that quest, unfortunately. Oh fuck. I've also been playing a lot of Black Ops 7 recently. They had that crossover they did with Fallout, and they actually did a really good job with all the cosmetics and stuff and the weapons. There's a AK that when you kill somebody, it does like a cool ass VATS animation. All the sounds are good. Everything is how people play normal pubs for a year. It's insane. Reddington. I guess that guy's a big 10v10 fan. Well, I am too. Yeah, Fallout's awesome. Black Ops 7's awesome. There was a leaderboard challenge I hit first in. I was checking to see if I have the calling card on, but I don't know why that's there. Silent Hill 2, beat that game. I got the ending. Spoiler alert. I got the ending where James drives himself into the water, and I think that's and I was picking it up near the end of what happened. The game waits a really long time to tell you what happened and why James is feeling guilty, but when it does, it makes sense. The ending that I got makes sense. I think all the other ones are just unrealistic. I think the ending where James kills himself is like, I see that as the true ending, even though it's the bad one. It's what would have happened, to be honest. I have to burp. I don't know. School started again. College. The workload is insane. I have to do like hours of math a day. Well, not a day, but like I'll have to do like hours of math one day, hours of English the next day. It's just crazy. I'm doing so much. I'm doing good, and I'm not hating it. I just wake up, energy drink, cigarette, get on the school, do what I need to do. I don't complain. I just get it done. I don't take breaks. I do it, and then I'm good for the rest of the day, and it's awesome. And I find the way I'm doing it now is working, but I'm aware that I go into phases, and these phases last like a week to 2 weeks. So who knows? In a week, I could be like struggling really poor. We're like badly with school, but I don't really think that's gonna happen. And also, I was thinking about this in the shower, and I should I was gonna write it down, but I figured I don't need to. This is a recent thought, so I've been thinking. So I'm the worst type of person. I'm a cry bully. I'm mean, but I'm sensitive, and it's something I'm coming. It's something I think I've I think I've somewhat known about this part of myself for shit on. I think I've known about this a part about myself for like a while, but it's hard to accept that you're like a shitty person. And but I just, you know, recently I've just been like thinking about it a lot, and I think there's not a solution to my personality, right? You can't like fix a personality, but there are ways there are things I can do that would make it easier for people. Like nobody wants to be around somebody who's mean and sensitive, and so what I can do to control that is just not be around people, right? So I just won't have friends. Which, well, not that I won't be. It's not that I won't have friends. It's more that I shouldn't be in like large friend groups. I think they're fucking terrible for me because I'm not pleasant to be around. And so when you get into a group and there's one person that no one likes, it turns into, you know, people being like, fuck that guy. Like, and it's like a group of people talking about they don't fuck with you. I'm not saying that this is happening. I'm just saying it's a reasonable conclusion. If you're not a likable person, then people, if you have more than one friend, they're all gonna talk about how you're not likable. So in order to like solve this, I could just like not be around people as much and stay like antisocial as I have been, but not in a way that's like I'm consciously antisocial because I'm making a decision, but it's also just like I like being alone because when I'm alone, I'm not running into like social problems. The problem with that is even though I like being alone, somehow I still get lonely. But it's not really that bad. Like I'm not yearning for like, you know, I'm not like fuck no, fuck please, I wish I had friends. It's literally not like that at all. It's just like, oh, it's more like I missed my friend or something like that. And missing your friend is a lot better than not having any, right? Sure, we can all agree with that, but I hope, you know, I just thought about this, thought I should write it down somewhere. I'm like pretty content with it. I just got gold. I just unlocked gold on this gun. Fuck. That's the first gun I have. Is that gold? I might have gold, guys. Fuck, that sucks. I don't really want to have gold. I was trying to avoid getting gold in order to like sort of make a statement that's like, I'm not using these guns because I am trying to get them gold. I'm using these guns because I love these guns. Even though that's kind of, you know, it's whatever, but it's a statement. Why not, right? Oh, fuck. I guess I'm just gonna play this one out. Here we go. And guys, I have friends, I have groups that I hang around, but you know, I think it's probably for the better that I keep it on the minimal. Motherfucker. Oh shit. I didn't see that guy because the kill effect of somebody else's weapon covered that guy up, so I wasn't able to see him. Or maybe I'm just like fucking blind. Also guys, tell me, I've been feeling this way. So they put a new sniper in the game, which is cool and fun and good. And it's actually like really good. It's a really good sniper. I've used it. It's great. The problem is that it's extremely unsatisfying to die to a sniper. It just is, no matter what, no matter if they're good. It just feels really shitty because you'll hit someone and then they'll just hit you once. You'll shoot first. You'll do everything, and I'm not saying that these people aren't earning their kill. They're definitely earning their kill, but I'm seeing them first, reacting first, aiming first, shooting first, doing almost enough damage to kill them, and then because they did it, and they shot me. They shoot me one time and I die, and unfortunately that's the way that the gun works, and it feels horrible. That sucks. I think it's similar to being killed by a shotgun in this game. And honestly, sometimes it's even more annoying to be killed by a sniper than it is to be killed by a shotgun, because you have people like say you're posting up right here. You watch this angle on the bar, and say if you peek the bar, if you're scoped in and you peek this box right here, all I have to do is pull the trigger one time, and you have to react to me, right? You have to either like back up or try to shoot me. But maybe that wasn't the best example. But it's hard scoping. It's like shit. Like you hold this. If somebody peeked it, they die, and you know it feels bad. Like okay, boom, right there, right. So he knows I'm. So he's hard. So he scopes. All he has to do is just hit me one time right there, and it doesn't matter how much damage I've done to him or anything like that. He got the kill, and it's just so unsatisfying to die like that because it's a little unfair, but it's how the gun works, because it's very punishing. Obviously, to if he misses the shot, it's very punishing. But still, it's just like, fuck, really, one shot and I'm dead. One shot and I'm dead, and it's almost sometimes it's unreactable. Okay. See, if I had a sniper right there, it wouldn't have been like that close even. This is such a good spot. I really like this part of the map. Yo, my hip fire is horrible, bro. Ah, fuck. It feels so bad to get killed by a burst gun. It feels better than being killed by a sniper. Being killed never feels good, right? Yeah, that's not a crazy take. It does not ever feel good to die, but sometimes dying from a certain type of gun feels a lot worse than dying to like an SMG or an AR. Even, and I think it's more type based than it is individual weapon based, because there's the shit like the Maddox. I know the Maddox was meta, and I know it was probably really annoying for some people, but the thing is, it like, the thing is, if to me personally, dying to the Maddox felt like dying to any other old, you know, AR. It didn't feel that much different. You know, I get flinched 4 times and then I die, similarly to any other AR. But this was just specifically better. Well, that was a pretty bad match for me, below average, a match for me. Oh, let's see this. I got the play of the game. This was fun. And then there you go. Below average match for me. This gun is really underrated. It's very good. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. We got 28 minutes, so pretty good. I thought it'd be longer, but if you liked, like, and shit, if you got this far, I love you.